Hello, Ringo Starr here. You know, when the folks from Sun Country asked me to do this commercial for their cooler, I thought they meant one of these styrofoam coolers. Was I happy to hear they really meant this new Sun Country Classic wine cooler. There's really no comparison between the two. The Sun Country Classic tastes dry and delicious. This styrofoam cooler is dry, all right, but it's not delicious. Sun Country Classic is crystal clear. You can see right through its clear, distinguished color.
You can't see a thing through this styrofoam.
The Sun Country Classic contains premium wine and real fruit juice. The styrofoam does not. Unless, of course, you put the Sun Country Classic cooler into the styrofoam cooler. Ta-ta, I'm off to the beach with my Sun Country Classic wine cooler. Actually, the styrofoam cooler might come in handy as a surfboard. Sun Country Cellars, Canandaigua, New York.
Dangerous drugs aren't an escape, they're a trap. I'm talking about heroin and barbiturates. Anyone who wants to use them is on a dead-end street. I think it's time we all got together and took a good look at what drugs are doing to a lot of your friends, and my friends, here and across the sea. If you really love them, tell them not to use dangerous drugs.
Hi, Ringo Starr here for new Sun Country Classic wine cooler. Some people think coolers are just for the summertime. Well, some coolers might be, but not Sun Country Classic wine cooler. It's the perfect cooler to enjoy all year round. It's got a dry, distinguished taste that goes as well with burgers and French fries as it does with the holiday turkey and cranberry sauce. Its crystal clear color looks just as lovely in a picnic cup as it does in a long stem crystal flute. Sun Country Classic fits in as well at a baseball game as it does après-ski. Enjoy some while watching a setting summer sun or before a crackling wintry fire. It even goes as well with an Aries as it does with a Capricorn. So you can enjoy Sun Country Classic wine cooler anywhere, anytime. As a matter of fact, I'm taking a few bottles with me bobsledding. Are we rolling, Bob? Ta-da for now. Sun Country Cellars, Canandaigua, New York. Hello, Ringo here. It's a long time since we had Beatles. It's a long time since we had yellow submarines, though I suppose we still have got plenty of blue meanies. In fact, I think we've probably got more of those now than ever before. Yes, time passes so quickly, but too quickly for some. You know what I'm talking about. It's the heroin problem. And it's a rapidly growing problem too, especially amongst today's kids. In the 60s and early 70s, we had psychedelic drugs, flower power and caftans, and people wanting to be beautiful. But that was then. Today, some kids just want to escape altogether from life. Don't you believe in God? What's the use of living if you can't take dying? But what's the use of dying if you've never lived? Let's show today's kids that there is something better. And let us all make it better all the time. So come on, don't be stupid. You put a hole in your arm, you must have a hole in your head. Over to you, John. Hello, Ringo Starr here. In case you haven't noticed, this is radio, so you can't see me, or my refreshing Sun Country Classic wine cooler. So I'll just have to describe it to you. It's a lovely bottle indeed, a classy gold label, and one nice picture of a sailing vessel. Probably would have been pretty with my picture, but so what? I'm now pouring the Sun Country Classic into a clear crystal glass, which complements the clear color of Sun Country Classic quite nicely. Now for my favorite part. I get to taste it. It's dry, a classic good taste. Well, so there you have it. The sound of one guy enjoying a Sun Country Classic wine cooler. Now, if you want to know what you'll actually look like when you taste Sun Country Classic, just go to your nearest mirror and smile. Sun Country Cellars, Canandaigua, New York. Well, they have to ask you this, you know.
I know, but...
You know, what do you think about Pete?
I love the man. He's one of my dearest friends. But I couldn't say, like, Ringo, if Pete said, what do you think about Ringo? I said, well, you know, we have our moments, and when we get together, there are certain times that you just... something happens, and I really don't know what it is, but there's that magic
It's
there.
probably we're drunk.
It could be
Oh,
that.
not drunk, teeny boppers.
No,
I mean,
absolutely not, you Donny
Keith
and Marie
and
fans.
Ring
But,
had a lot of medicine.
Absolutely.
You know, just a lot of medicine.
We're
'cause
getting on.
We're getting
you know,
on
we're
now.
getting a
We
bit
need
older.
our medicine.
See,
So
you know, just see the age of the suit.